G'day and welcome to bag 3 of the World Coin Hunt for Ace Coins and Cards. Just taking a look at the bag from the outside, I can see a Japanese Sen over here, old Thai coin. A few interesting ones from the outside, so let's get straight into it. Indonesia, here's one. Papua New Guinea 2018, APEC. This is a 50 Toa coin. I've touched on this before, but these comes in quite a few variations. Again, not the greatest condition for 2018, but I actually don't have one of them listed, so I'll put it aside. Philippines is a Japanese coin by the look of it. It's probably a 1 sen coin. I'll have to look up the year, but I think it's around the 40s. Not bad. 1991. Pretty decent condition. I'll pop that up on the eBay store. Not too bad. Colombia, here's a Papua New Guinean 50 Toa. This is one of the varieties that I was speaking to earlier. Silver Jubilee. Papua New Guinea 50 Toa coin. Not sure if I've got one of them listed at the moment or not. I'll put it aside. Croatia, here's George VI. Hong Kong, 10 cents. It's in rough condition. 1950. Pretty nice condition, this Indonesian coin. See a lot of them. But that one's pretty nice. 50 rupiah, 1971. I don't think I've got a version of that listed in the store at the moment, so I'll put it aside. United Arab Emirates, that's a 5 fils coin from 2001. So Greek 5 drachma coin from 1978. Always welcome the pre-Euro coins, they do sell well. Colombia, Malaysia, Philippines, Sri Lanka, Philippines, Italy. So 50 lira coin. 1965, bit of rim damage there. Just detracts from the overall eye appeal. Probably not going to list that one just because of that rim damage. And Sri Lanka. Oh, where is that? Is that Sri Lanka? Yeah, it is. I've not seen that one before. I lived over there and I haven't even seen that one before. Indonesia, Malaysia. What have we got here? Slovenia, 2003. I don't remember the coin. I'm going to put it aside. I doubt it's valuable. It's quite modern. But I'm not sure I've seen it before. So put it aside and have a look in New Mister and NGC price guides and see what people are selling it for on eBay and make a decision. Hong Kong coin looks alright. What's this? 1971, 10 cents. Yeah. Catfished again. Philippines, Croatia, Colombia, Canada, Pakistan, United Arab Emirates, Israel. Here's another French 5 francs. 1973 this time. It's okay. This is a copper nickel variety of this coin. Put it aside though, someone will want that for sure. India, Russia, France, 10 francs, 1948. A little bit dirty. It's not too bad, but I just listed one of these up in good condition, so I'm in better condition than this anyway. I'll put it aside for the doubles file. Here we go. Say Great Britain farthing, 1947. That'll be George VI. There he is. Details not bad. Definitely worth $2 to someone collecting the great British currency. So put that aside. I've probably got a 47 already up on eBay, but never hurts to have doubles. Philippines, Taiwan, Philippines, Macau, Hungary, Africa, Malaysia, Korea, Philippines. What's this one? I'm not even going to hazard a guess, but it's actually pretty good detail on the obverse of the coin. And on reverse, we've got the Hong Kong dollar, 1970. Great. That one's good for the eBay store. Pretty good condition for a 1970 Hong Kong dollar. We'll take that. Just on top here, Papua New Guinea and Kenya. Sold one of these during the week. They do sell well if they're in good enough condition. This one looks alright. Detail's pretty good on those crocodiles. It's a bit messy on the back. We'll leave that one. Philippines, getting down to this French coin that I can see. Going to get a few of these in the bag as well by the looks of it. 1971, 5 francs. Not the worst. Yeah, 5 all from Norway. 1973. I like the design on these old Norwegian coins. Put that aside. Malaysia, Croatia, and 20 Grozy from Poland. 1975. A little bit flat. Here's another Georgian coin. Yep, another farthing. 1943. This one's obverse is a bit ordinary. That's probably not going to make the grade. That's the 82 version. Can't remember what years I've got of this, but that's definitely worth holding aside for listing or doubles. Another British coin. Halfpenny. 1966. Very rough. Goes in the bronze pile. Put that aside for scrap. 10 pace. We found one of these as an error coin in the last search. This is 1984 Calcutta Mint, or Kolkata. 10 pace, 1984. This one is how it should look. India 2002 rupee coin. That mint marker, double checked, it is Moscow, however you want to pronounce it. Russian mint coin, even though it's made for circulation in India. Russia, Africa, Taiwan. One Escudo, Portugal, 1974. I don't know actually whether they're dice, shield, or dominoes, but those dots on them are a good indication of wear. Quite often they do wear flat and you can't even see the dots, can't make them out. So this one looks alright, 1974, one Escudo. Goes that way, of course. Looking at coin orientation on this one, which means if you flip it top end, it'll end up straight up and down again. The metal orientation is if you flip it side to side, it'll end up straight. But you see on this one, it ends up upside down. So quick explanation of coin and metal orientation on coins. It can be important because there can be varieties in some types. Like one that comes to mind is Belgium. Belgium has francs in, I think, the 90s that you can find with both orientations. Obviously, collectors are looking for both examples. I can't remember which ones are rare and which ones aren't, but I mean, it's not overly rare, but they do add a bit of value to otherwise what is inexpensive coin. Sri Lanka, India, Israel, Korea, and China, and Russia. Philippines, Malaysia, Philippines. Now this is interesting. This is Kuantan province, I think. No, it might not be. Hopei province perhaps, but these are 10 cash from China, Provincial China. You can see a dragon on there, pretty cool design. Really, really popular if you can get these in good shape. Even in this shape, this will sell. I'll have to check whether the province and the year is rare, but pretty cool Chinese coin and heavily sought after in the market, so happy to put that one aside for the eBay store. Very cool dragons on those 10 cash coins from Provincial China. What's this one down here? Is this another one of these Hong Kong dollars? 1969 this time. Again, not terrible. Probably worthy of the listing on the eBay store. Someone's doing a full collection of the Hong Kong $1, they might need that. Pop it up for sale. India 2 rupees. 2003, looks like a Noida mint mark, but it's just in pretty good condition. It's not too bad there. You can see the ION of integration there on national integration is going a bit flat. Still, I'll put it aside. Change their currencies regularly, India, compared to Australia anyway. We've had the same coin types pretty much since 1966. India. You get, you know, commemorative releases, and they're doing stuff with coloured $2 coins. But generally speaking, the regular mints, the effigy changes as well. We've got newer and older effigies of Queen Elizabeth, and obviously next year we'll have King Charles, but the actual coin types for the basic ones stay the same for many years. Latvia, Russia, India, Indonesia, Philippines, Indonesia and Samoa, or is that Samoa and Samoa? Samoa and Samoa. One of these Belgium coins that we were talking about before that can either be coin or metal rotation. So if we flip it this way, it should be straight up and down, means that's a coin rotation. It's a bit rough. Russia, Malaysia. So that Japanese Sen we saw from the outside of the bag, or there might be a few in this bag because I think I can still see the other one in there. It's a 1 cent coin from Japan. I think they minted these in the early 1900s, earliest part of the 20th century. I'll have to double check dates on this. It'll actually go like that, sorry. But yeah, it's a good find. Not in the best condition, unfortunately. But 1 Sen coin from Japan. First time I think we've seen one in the 3 bags so far that we've opened. So that's pretty cool. Philippines, and here's a 50 peseta from Spain. Can't see the diamond down there is the date. That might be 58. So 1957 on the obverse, but they used that obverse for several years. The actual date is in that star there, as we've come to learn with the Spanish coins. So I can't actually get it to focus well, but that does say 58. No massive coins yet, like $1,000 coins or anything, but pulling quite a lot out of this bag. That'll more than likely sell on eBay. Czech Republic, 1998, even that's in really good condition. That's probably someone chasing that for their collection. Sri Lanka, German, 1982, not in bad condition for 82. It's a 2 Pfennig, mint mark J. It's a German coin. Not much more I can tell you about it, but it's probably worthy of listing just because it's got some nice original luster on it, and the coin's 40 years old. So Malaysia, I certainly don't have my original luster left at 40 years old, so the coin's in better condition than I am. Taiwan, here's another cash coin. Where's this one from? So this is Quan So. It's another cash coin anyway, 10 cash from China, slightly different to the last one we got, but there are collectors out there for these, and they don't have to be in perfect condition to move them. That's what I like about them. So another good find, really. We'll take that. 10 cash. Probably not as good a condition as the last one, but put it aside because there are some really rare varieties as well. And just in general, they're sought after. Hungary? Yep. These French coins are well worth putting up on the eBay store. 1978. This one's maybe just on the verge of not being good enough, but these tend to sell, even in this condition. For some reason, they're sought after. I mean, that's a map of Paris on that side of the coin. I'm not sure if that is something that is interesting to people, and that's why it's being collected, but these do sell, even in this condition. Literally sold one yesterday. Chile, here we go again. Hopefully we'll get one of these in the silver variety, because with this many of them in the bag, you don't know. Like, this is often, when I get this many of them, someone's throwing a big handful in. That's often when you come across a silver variety, which is good money just in silver. If I keep getting the same sort of rate, this is going to be a profitable bag. Korea, if it holds up till the end of the bag, with little coins like this, they all add up. I mean, this is only a $2 stock from my store. 19,700 lire from Italy. These sell, so that's $2 more for my store. And as I said, if you're finding enough of these smaller ones, it really does add up to quite a profitable bag. India, Russia, Philippines, Indonesia, Canada, Turkey. I don't know. This one's actually got me stumped. Look, my guess would be Russia, but I could be really wrong on this. 2009 50 somethings. I would have guessed 50 kopecks from Russia, but there's something in the back of my head telling me that that's not right. Looks like it's got a clash die. See the outline of it, like the head, which will be on the other side, I'm sure. That's, I'm guessing that's Taiwan. Funnily enough, I don't remember seeing it exactly like that though. My guess would be Taiwan, but we'll have to do a bit more research on that coin. That is Yugoslavia. Now this one underneath it, I have no idea. Zone 31. 1 point. I am going to have to do a bit more research into that, whether it's just like a literal beer pint and whether it's a pub token, or I have no idea. Going to have to do some more research, see if what I can find out about that. 1973, 2 drachma coin from Greece, not in bad shape. Yeah, that's all right. I'll take that one. So, a few surface issues, but not too bad. Philippines, East Caribbean state. This is the older version of the 25 cents from the British Caribbean territories. It's East Caribbean states. 1965. The coin really hasn't changed much, but this is the older version of it. I'll pop that aside. China, India, slightly off center, but probably nothing to write home about considering how bad the Indian ones can get. There's definitely a little bit off center strike top to bottom there. Nothing major. I don't think collectors are really going to be into that, considering the degree of off-center strike you can get on the Indian coins. Solomons, India, Malaysia, Philippines, China. These Spanish pesetas actually do pretty well. I think this was World Cup year, but usually it has a soccer ball on it, so this might not be actually. This is a Norway 10 ore coin. Haven't seen one of these in a while. This is 68. I just like the design with the little bee, and it's such a small little coin as well. 1968, Norway. 10 ore. Russia, India, Papua New Guinea. Here we go. This is George V coin. Yep, straight for the brass in 1936. And of course by brass I mean bronze. Korea, it's not a farthing. Great Britain, 1948. I'm not sure what happened to the bottom of that coin. That takes it out of the eBay listing pile and into the bronze scrap pile. Malaysia, Greek, 1966. 2 drachma. That's not bad. Pretty good condition. See all the lines on the cross? The little lines, they're all in, detail's pretty good on this one. This will sell, no problem, to someone who's completing their Greek coin collection. This is definitely going to be a welcome addition. 1966 2 drachma coin in pretty decent condition for that sort of year. To find it in circulation, not bad at all. Hong Kong $1, we've had a few of these in the bag. 1974, Queen Liz. This one's in good shape as well. The ones that have come through in this bag have been in better shape than what I've seen recently. So we will take that all day long. Malaysia. Colombia, I sold one of these just the other day. Or it might have been the 1,000 pesos with the turtle on it. But these Colombian coins are actually quite sought after. Cool design, bimetallic. I get it. 2016, very modern, but people collect what they collect. Everyone's different. Indonesia, Malaysia, Indonesia, Mexico, China, India, Korea. India, 10 lepta coin in pretty nice condition coming up here. I can see it right there. I've had these before. 10 lepta from Greece. 1966. I can't remember if that's the same year. We got another one in good condition the other day. But that will definitely go aside for listing. Russia, Papua New Guinea. Another Great Britain coin. This one's Edward this time. So that would be early 1900s. 1910. There we go. That's not the worst I've ever seen. Edward always looks flat on these coins. Detail never looks great on him, but 1910, that's pretty good. You can see that most of the Union Jack on the shield there. Yeah, it's not bad. I'll take that. It's another. This would be another farthing, I would say. Doesn't look great on the obverse, nor does it look great on the reverse. 1948, but that one's just going to be scrapped for bronze. It's about $4 a kilo, so not a huge find. This is the 1,000. I sold one of these just the other day. 2016. 1,000 pesos. This one's probably not quite as in good a shape, but actually on the turtle side it is. So that still might sell. Bimetallic coin from Colombia. I think people just like the design because this one does sell. 2016. Africa, India. Greek 1966. This one feels a bit bigger than the 2. It is. It's the 5 drachma coin. These Greek coins are actually coming through in decent enough condition. It's not too bad. 1955. 1966. 5 drachma. Yeah. Beggars can't be choosers. We won't be complaining too much about that coin. That's pretty good find. Shorter than last time. Here's another one of these Colombian 1,000 peso coins. I looked up the exchange rate, by the way. I estimated $2. I was way off. It's about 35 cents. That one's rough too. Asia. Here's one. Papua New Guinea 1980 50 toa coin. This one's South Pacific Festival of Arts. I've already got one of these listed, and I've got several of them in pretty good shape actually. But this one's not much, no worse. It's definitely worth adding for the doubles. It's cool design too. I quite like that coin. What's this next one? This could be either Egyptian or Turkey. I would, if I was to hazard a guess, I'd say it's an Egyptian coin from, I can't quite pick up the date down the bottom there. It looks like 1327. 1327, and on the back 6H. I think that's Egyptian. Like a one. I'd be guessing, but I think it's like a 1/20th krish. But that is an absolute guess. But it'll either be Turkey or Egypt. I have to do some more research, but these coins sell really, really well. They're quite popular from the late 1800s and early 1900s. So I'll put that aside. That's a good find. Take that all day. Nicaragua, Malaysia. It's a Portuguese coin. 2.5 escudos. It's not terrible. 1968. Pretty decent version of the 1968 2.5 escudos. So I'll put that aside for listing. Getting a bunch of coins out of this bag. This is good stuff. Brazil, Philippines. It's not always about. Oh, another one. 20 kopecks from Russia, 1982. This will sell. Some of these are actually rare. I got catfished. Half tempted to keep going and try and get through the whole bag in one session just to see if I can do it. I used to do it 2 bags in a session easy, but it's a little bit different when you're contorting yourself for the camera, which I am. But this bag's been good, which makes me want to keep going. Korea, Russia, Philippines, Indonesia. It's not always about just finding that one coin. This bag has just had a lot of things that I can list for $2. So, it's probably only $1.50 profit in each of them once eBay takes their cut. But hey, list a couple of hundred coins at $1.50, you've got $300. So it's not a bad day's work if you can get that done. Africa, Colombia, Pakistan, Russia, Hong Kong. I'm going to call it one more lucky handful, and I'll do the rest tomorrow. It's been good. I'm really happy with this bag so far. It's been the best one out of this sort that I've started doing online, on record. Here's one. Republic of France. This will be 10 francs. Bimetallic coin, 1990. Really rough, unfortunately, but they do sell if they're in even half decent condition, but that's kind of less than half decent condition, so that will go in the scrap pile. Another 5 francs, not a silver one. 1971. Really want to get this in silver. So they're not that rare. I pulled out quite a lot of them last time I did a big sort. But having said that, the last sort was 500 bags, not 5 bags. So. Oh, here's an interesting one. This is from Thailand. And it is 5th Asian Games ever onward. Bangkok 1966 by the looks of it. These commemorative coins are always collectible. Asian Games. We'll get that put aside and get that listed up on the eBay store. Not perfect condition, but being a commemorative coin, I'm sure someone will want it. Turkey, Canada, Indonesia, Korea, Malaysia, China, Colombia, Taiwan, Malaysia, Indonesia, China, Brazil, Malaysia, Colombia, Papua New Guinea 2009, Kina. If we turn this over and it's good, this actually probably just makes the grade for the eBay store. They are popular. I sold a 2010 one within a day of putting it up. This isn't quite as good a condition, but if someone's trying to build the set, I might be one of the only people listing it, so I'll pop it up on the eBay store. Malaysia and Taiwan. And that brings us to the end of session 1 of bag 3. Not bad at all. We've actually got a stack for the eBay store. Like at least $100 worth of stock there, which is great. About half the bag to go, so this one's probably only going to be a 2-session video rather than 3 sessions like I've been breaking the bags up, but I've gotten a bit quicker, so I'll be able to knock this over in 2 sessions. And on that note, we'll see you next time.